County Correctional Center now, their third force. I'm an instructor to the Nassau County Police Department Bureau of Special Operations, and one of my specialties is in firearms, and not the use of them, but in the removal of them. One of the things that you see a great deal of, and we've seen some, Sensei Castoldi demonstrated earlier, and I'll be performing some myself. Every dojo has a slightly different interpretation of firearms training. Everybody's a little different. Every style is a little different. A lot of it has to do with your personality. A lot of it has to do with your instructor's belief system. A lot of it has to do with your size, your makeup, your physical skill. In working with law enforcement people as much as I have, I deal with cops who have been shot. I have dealt with cops whose partners have been killed. I deal with guys that are in the tiers of a correctional center who are empty-handed, no mace, no stick, and a guy pulls a weapon, whether it be a shank, a shiv, or in some cases a smuggled-in firearm. I deal with men and women that have worked for the narcotics divisions, and I teach people right now who have killed people in the line of duty and have almost been killed. If there is one thing that is common to all of their requests, they say two things. I have to make it work, and I have to know that my partner and myself are safe. That's your bottom line. There are certain parts that I will talk about and teach, and you have to make a decision for yourself how you feel about it, okay? If you watch most of the demonstrations that we've had this afternoon, and all of which have been excellent, when firearms have been presented, they have been put to the body. In most martial art dojos, they usually talk that there are 3 lengths to self-defense. Usually you'll hear guys talk about kicking distance, punching distance, elbow, knee, head distance. And in my sensei's Jiu Jitsu style, there are 6 distances. The first distance is what is called ballistics distance. This is where I draw a firearm out and I aim. And I'm going to blow your head off. Or I take a beer bottle at a party and I'm going to throw it through your face. That's a real distance, and that is a true martial arts distance. Bow and arrow, spear, old-fashioned flintlock rifle, that is a real distance. Okay? So when a guy has a gun and he goes like this, if you sit there and look at it, and if you sit there and watch it, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. The next distance that we have is called a jumping distance, where guys can leap at you, off of something, over the roof of a car, you mother, and over the top they go. That's a real distance. The third distance you have, of course, is kicking. Fourth is infighting distance, headbutts and knees. And the sixth is down, grappling on the floor, rolling around like this. These are real distances. Most dojos, will address the gun only on the body. So before we do any of that, which I'm going to give you some techniques from, I want to see how some of you respond to ballistics distance. Okay? I tell a lot of guys, Zashian and Vasquez, students particularly, are very strong at ukeme. They can roll, dive, very comfortable. And I think that's great. And he says, go roll on the cement. Okay, no problem. I say this to my students all the time. If you can take it from the mat and you can put it on the street, then it's something to talk about. But if you get nervous, if Xian says, jump on the cement. Oh, no. Then what are you doing? Are we playing or not? So if you can't take it from here and make it happen there, it's a game. Okay, a fist fight is a black eye and a bloody nose. One shot, you're dead. And that officer's down and finished, over, dead. Okay? So when my sensei says, get on your stomach and crawl like a worm, I listen. If he says, get on your back and move, I listen. And when he takes the shinai and goes to hit me, I have to move. Okay? So I'm going to do a little experiment, and I'll ask for a mid-grade volunteer. Anybody just help me out for a second. Someone help me out. Anybody? Yeah, good. Okay. So I'll usually, no, don't go too far. Okay. So this is very common, and I just want to prove a little point. Just put your hands up like this, not like this. And when I say move to your right, go to your right. Go, move. No, not that far. Just one move. Go to your left, go. Go to your right, go. Go to your left, go. Go to your left, go. Okay, indecision a little bit, right? Yes, guessing a little bit. So, okay, this is a Fukuro Shinai. It only hurts a lot. Okay, so if I come down to swing, We'll go slow. When I swing, you make that move. Saw, come back again. I'm being very nice. Saw, saw. Oh, now hesitation a little bit more. Police officers like this, he's on duty, he's got a jacket on, he's got his badge on, he's carrying his radio, he's cold. Guy comes out, hey, you better start moving. You go like this, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. I'll kill you. Right or wrong? So how do we move? Do we do a movement where your body stays up? Move. Or do we disappear? We have to. How do we disappear? How? Show me. Better. Did he lose sight of me with his eyes? Yes, he did. So let's have a little demonstration. Come. Thank you. Okay, so one part. No, this way. Slow motion first. So as it comes down and movement. But as we come down, as he makes his roll down, his eyes glancing up, watching. Where is he going? And back and watch. He has to be able to drop rolling. He has to be able to move down or out. Come again. Ducking across and down and out. His first movement has to be one of escape. His movement has to be one of action. It can't be one of standing still. This is going to be the first part of our warm-up. Second point. Thanks, Tommy. May I borrow your firearm, please? Many people are practicing ukeme, break falling, with a firearm in their hand, just break falling, you know, standard break falling. Ish, like this, and up, and then, again, or thrown, bang, and hit. If I'm a police officer, and I fall like this, and this is my instinct, hey! That is not only firing, I am losing it. Right or wrong? Right? I cannot afford that. I can't trip back over a stop. I have to learn how to roll with my weapon so I can move and shoot and up again and out. If you don't know how to disappear with your weapon, you're going to die. You're going to die. Okay? This is the way police officers are taught. So when I get a person up, let me borrow you again now. The spirit changes, right? No, please take. So in slow motion we come, and a ducking feeling, and a duck movement feeling. But here's the gun. I know it's hard. I know. This feeling. So the energy out is hard, isn't it? Get a gun. Oh. That's the critical time. Live or die time. Kanimura Sensei in Japan, he says in the United States, they say, did you win or did you lose? Oh, thank you. Did you win or did you lose? Did you beat him or not? He says, we never talk like this in Japan. He says, alive or die. Which one do you wish? Only this matters. So in my background, I, like many other people, lost sight of that. And I began to realize I could do a lot of stuff, but I never ever really addressed live or die. Until later on, until I had a gun put in my face. For real. For real. For real. So it's a little different feeling when that guy had that gun in my face. For real. Okay? So I want to help you a little bit in terms of learning how to disappear first. All right? So I'd like you to do is make some single lines like this, facing each other. Make single lines, spread out. If the person is over here, I can't go side to side. I'm in a hallway. I got a wall here, and I got a wall here. You know, we have a tendency to think that the whole world is built like a dojo. We think we can move all over the place. And you go into a hallway in the city, you walk around, you go into a building, it's like this. This guy puts a gun in your face. And you have to move and learn how to go and get away. And if you're a police officer, drawing fire. If we're not disarming, if I'm not coming in and entering. I'm talking about disarming. He's this far away from me, and he goes like this to bear down. Bang! That's it. Right? Think about it. He's this far away. Bang! That's all she wrote.